I suppose it's what they call the Scandinavian style, and that's because we've described the society between the plot. So we have a murder, we have a plot, but we have some sort of reflection of the situation in Sweden just now.
Yeah, and what's so typical about?
Yes, how to be a human being, how to be a female, how to have a new family, how to have a husband that works too much, because we try to be equal in this country. We are not, but we try, we work for it. And why the country is changing now, because we have a lot of new people here in this country and what's happened and so on. This has been a very isolated country before. Sweden has been isolated up in the north, but we are not an isolated country any longer. When people in Sweden hear my name, they thought about hospitals, because when I wrote my first book, I was working very hard, and I work as a doctor. So I hadn't time to make any research, so I used my own working place. I got an idea at my job how to murder a colleague, another doctor. So I started, and when I had, I wrote 3 chapters, and then I read them high for my sister, and she said, "Okay, they are so good." So I wrote and wrote and wrote, and after a couple of years I could present the book. I started with a doctor, Veronica, and she met Claes and the policeman in the first book, a policeman and a doctor, and they are married now, and they were a little bit elderly when they met each other, and suddenly they have a little girl together, and now they have 2, I can tell you. So my book is from the policeman's point of view and from the doctors or hospitals with nurses and all groups' point of view. That was a problem for me when I started. So I used all the films and all other books I have read and mixed it together. Nowadays I have a friend, and he is police technical, so he helps me.
We're sitting here in Lund, and the series is in
Oskarshamn, a small town in the district of Småland.
Well, isn't Lund a perfect scene for a crime?
Yeah, but when I started to write, I had worked in Oskarshamn for a time, and I thought it was perfect to write from a really small town. People know each other very well, and that's good sometimes. When it's happened something tragic, they can help you, but it can also be the opposite, that every single person in that little small town know that it's you that you see. So I used the psychological drama of to be a well-known people. Yes, you neighbors know everything, and people see and look. Here, Lund is more as a bigger city. The atmosphere here is, my neighbors, they perhaps see me now, but they don't react.